Well, thank you for coming today. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go over the Shuffle program, which is digital business cards. And I am going to show you how easy it is to set up a card, how easy it is to share it. And if we have time, I'll actually go in and show you an example of how you can use it as a CRM also. I just started using this feature at a couple of trade shows I've been at, and follow-ups have been so much easier. So I will go through these few examples and show you how it works. So the first thing we'll do is, as you can see, I have cards set up in here. They give me my views, my sends. Click on the buttons over here. You can share this way. If you share through the phone, you can send text messages. If you share through the computer, then you can share through email. You can preview the card to see what it looks like. You can make a link. If you do a trade show and you put a QR code out that anybody can scan, the QR code to trace to a link, so that would be that. So all your card would say is someone viewed your card. When you send your cards through, specifically to a contact through email, through Shuffle, if you become a part of Shuffle, they have Shuffle Chat, or through text, each one of those links are personal text for that person, so it's trackable, so it'll tell you what they're doing with it. You can see all the activity on the card, the statistics. If you want to clone the card, if you want to allow the same information on, you can clone it and go through and then change information to what you need. A campaign, which we we'll try to cover. If we don't get that covered today, that will be covered in the next meeting next week, Wednesday at 10 a.m. And then Facebook Pixel you can put in here for if you're going into Facebook advertising. So we'll go into creating a new card. You go into create to make a card or to add a contact. And it starts out really easy. So they have Elify ones right here. Anytime people sign up under me, I always have them sign up for the affiliate program, because if anybody wants to do it, you might as well be an affiliate. So this is one way you can use one of these templates. You have right here the affiliate opportunity, and then there's also custom. You have templates for some independent distributors such as Young Living already set up. So you may, if you're an independent distributor, they may have custom templates over in that section already. So these are the basic ones that, yeah. So I know Young Living's one of them. You always go through and see which companies do have those. But these are the basic templates. It's just showing you, you know, way you can look, how you want your picture. If you want your picture on top, this is the one with products on top. If you have video, so if you have any video for your program, it's great to use that one first because people love video. So we will use this one right here. You just pick one, you select it, and then you can go through and customize anything that you want. So this right here is the button colors, so your branding colors. If you have a certain color you use for your branding, the blue here matches my logo, so we pick blue. The purple and maroon, they all match my logo, but if you have a certain color, all you do is click here, and you can put that branded color here, or you can pick from other options. And that's what the first page is. And then you hit next. And then with having a profile, this is just if I hit yes here, it'll automatically put all my information in that's in my profile. There's many people that have different accounts. For instance, I do have networking cards. So if I was doing a card as WWBA president, I may change my email to admin@wwba.biz, but you can go through and change that. The card title is for your records only. So we'll test up here because I'm making it for this example right here. Like I have one that has events cards that I send out my upcoming events. I have a networking card. I network a lot, thanks to Miss Leslie Oliveris and her great skills and what she taught me. So I go to a lot of events. People are like, hey, so-and-so wants to really get into networking. So I have a card that specifically has different calendars. It has my Calendly set up so they can meet with me, and I can go over the, what events I go to, give them tips, and even set up events they want to come to with me so I can introduce them to people. It has your name, your email. Many of us, like myself, I use my cell phone number for my business number so they can text the number. You can easily click this off if you do not want people to text it, and it will not show the texting option. Facebook Messenger, you can have them message you. If you have like a cell phone number and an office number, you can put an alternate number here, your business name, what your title is, and then address. Since I work from home, it just says Chelsea, Michigan does not have my address on there. This is where you would put the street address. For example, like the Chelsea Chamber of Commerce, they could put their address right there on Main Street in this section. about text. So this is where you put information about you, like your About Us section on your website. If you are creating a card for products that you sell, that could be a good description. Like if you have different packages offered and you're doing this for one specific package, so when people ask about it, you can send it right to them. Then this is where you put the information. Real estate agents use these for listings, especially this video one, because you can put the walkthrough video right on the top of the card. So this is where you put the information: 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, farmhouse with 10 acres. That's where you would put the information on the listing. At the bottom, it's always important to put please save my, or show save my card button. That's a button where they click and you go right in their contacts. The cool thing about that is when they save you in your contacts to their phone, it also saves a link to your card. So they can always go under you in their phone, click that link, and it opens up your digital business card. And then you keep the show forward my card. And if someone's interested in your service or interested in the listing or the product that your card's about, people easily click forward my card and they put their contacts information and send it to them. This is amazing because with the insights you get on these cards, it shows you whenever people view your cards, if they watch your video, and then it'll show you that they forward your card. For instance, if Leslie forwarded my card to someone because I sent her my card, it'll say Leslie forwarded your card. We do not get the contact information for the person they forward to, but we do know they forwarded our card and they're sharing us out there. So you can see that people are helping you get referrals and helping get your information out to new people. Cloning enabled. So you can put cloning. This is great for when you're in groups like I said, like other Young Living reps, or if it's a real estate listing, you want people to be able to clone it and use the card to hand out your listings. One integration that was new for this year is Zoom webinar. For instance, we are on Zoom today. So if you want to promote just that one Zoom webinar, you can actually put there and the card will integrate with Zoom. So it helps you if you are doing webinars or meetings and you want to increase attendance, you can work with Zoom and Shuffle together. And they have a lot of new integrations they're working on coming up soon. So it's really exciting. Every month they have new things that they're doing. Next, here's where you change the photos. So change photo. This is where you would pick your profile picture and you click OK. Then you put your logo in. You can easily click up in this box and pick a logo. So we'll just put in, you just pick a picture, click on it, and then you crop it to how you want it to look. See where the boxes are, the images go, you hit crop and save. And then it puts your logo right up there due to the template we picked. Mm-hmm. And next you got your social media links. The quick and easy way to do this, if you have a lot of social media links, and this is how I usually do it, is mine are all at Grifka Marketing, but if you need to look up all the links, what I do is if they're on your website, I go in there, I pick the tab, I will go through and open each one of these tabs and just copy and paste. So control, whoops. Control C. And I will just, so I copied it and then I paste it. So if you have a place where all your links are, and if you're not, then you can always make them ahead of time on a Word document so you can copy and paste them. So I would click on these, open each one of them up on top and go in each tab and just copy and paste. And it's that simple to do. They have a lot of the different options out there now. Then you go down and this is where you would add your video. So this has a spot for one video. Well, you don't see it now, but it has a spot for one video. But you can add multiple videos. So if you have testimonials or if you have 2 or 3 videos you usually put out there, you can put as many videos as you want. They just have to have a YouTube or a Vimeo link. So if you do not have a channel, you could always make a YouTube channel. It's free. So this right here is a testimonial I got, and this is actually on one of my cards. So you just copy, paste in the link, and you put it. And if you don't want to, you don't have to put a title in because it does have the title right here, as you can see from YouTube. So it's up to you if you want to put a title. You may say, view this now for more information, whatever you would like. Same thing. Then down here, you have link buttons. This is where you put like learn more, and you can put a link right to your website. Or I had one, I was a speaker at an event earlier this summer, and so my link button was buy tickets now, and it linked to the Eventbrite page where they could buy the tickets. So you just put in whatever you want to say here, and then your link down here, and hit next. And this is the confirmation page. You go through this logo you want. Is this what you want to say? It shows you exactly what you want. So you can look and see, yep, this is how I like it. And if you're done, you just hit save, and you have a digital business card. And that'll be in your Rolodex at the beginning of your account here on the computer. And then also, as you see right here on the bottom, this has the test one we just made. And it'll also be in your Rolodex in your app, because you have the computer right here that's easy to work on. And then you also have an app on the phone that makes it very easy to open. And we will go in a minute in the app through my phone so I can show you how easy that is. Is there any questions so far?
So far, I'm doing good. So far, I'm doing good. I'm excited that I know this much. But this is great though for, you know, anybody else that's just getting started. So so far, I'm with you, girl.
Okay, so next we'll go over just a couple extra things, just so if you're wondering what else you can do, because if you move forward with the Shuffle app, it's it's really easy to use, and anybody that sent you a card, you can go to the bottom of it, and there's a link on any one of their cards. So if myself or one of my affiliates has sent you a card, you just go to the bottom to sign up, and it's all done right there. So I'll go in and show you kind of a couple things you can do. It's a lot to learn at once, but as I said before, I'll be doing weekly meetings, so we'll go over different aspects. So you can come in any week and learn how to do this stuff. But I'd like you just to see what the cards do. So let's make a promotional card. So what I have found too. Oh, yes, Leslie.
I had a question.
Yeah.
Can you show me where it shows for someone else to sign up?
Yes.
If you said, okay.
Yeah. So here I'll share my. I'll show you on my phone. I mean, you can see it on the previews on here, but I will show you on my phone so that so you can actually see the different stuff on the phone as I was talking about. So you open the app. This is the app right here with my cute kids in the background. So same thing. So this shows you the one card at a time, but here is your card Rolodex as soon as you open it, just like on the computer. Right here. And so we'll share my test card with Leslie since she asked the question. So you go in, you hit test. You just touched it is all I do. And then you go down to share.
Share, yeah.
And then new contact, you can click on that. And that's where you can, as you can see at the top, you can hand enter in your first name, last name, phone number, email, and add a note if you want. Or you can click the scan a business card button. Click that, take a picture of their business card, and just like any other program, I have used CamCard and other programs in the past, and this one's the same. Sometimes it may pick up the wrong phone number. It doesn't need to be the cell phone to text it, or the names might be a couple of the letters be off. So just make sure that it matches the business card, and you can send that way. Or at the bottom, you can click from phone contacts. You click on that, it'll open up your address book in your phone, and you actually can click the person right from there, and it adds it to Shuffle.
Okay.
Now, if you sent them a card before, in this case, Leslie, I have sent cards to before, so I would just go to Shuffle Contact. After you've sent them one, you do not have to enter them again, or they'll be in there numerous times. So then you can look for the person. So there's Leslie. Lead captures will be covered in a future video. That is actually where it's great for trade shows. I make them for each show I do, and it actually will, if you click with lead capture and you make one beforehand, it will actually ask some questions. So if they answer them when you send them their card, then you already have some information before you guys have a follow-up meeting. So we'll put without lead capture in here. So we are already connected to Shuffle because she's part of Shuffle, so I can send it to our Shuffle chat. I send them via text message. You can do email, or you can make a link. So then you have a standard greeting, or you can go down to choose from saved greetings. I do not have any at this time. I just tend to write them, but you could, so you're getting ready to do a show, you could ahead of time change an intro and say, you know, it's great meeting you at Referraltopia. Let's get together soon. Here's my contact information. And then you could click that out of your intros and save yourself time when you send this to people at shows. And then you got customs, and that's where you can just type it yourself. like this.
Mm-hmm.
Type in your custom, then you hit the green circle with the arrow, looks like a paper airplane on the top right corner.
Okay.
And then it opens it right in your text messages to the
Mm-hmm.
person with your message, and all you gotta do is send it like you normally do, and your card's right there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm getting it, and or I think I am. Let me see here. Yep. Okay, so I got it. Now, if I wanted to join, maybe I'm going too far ahead.
Nope, no, you're fine because the very shows up the card. So I will open up. I'm clicking that link right there. So this is what Leslie sees. So actually, my phone's going to tell me. My phone, that's a notification telling me Leslie just opened your card because that's Leslie's link because it makes custom links for each person because I used her link. So we're going to go down, and this is my upcoming event ones. I've learned this has really helped well. I know there was one person through Elify Shuffle. It's a private Facebook group when you sign up for Shuffle, and she had an event and it sold out, and a majority of her ticket sales came from just having this card and sending the tickets, just like I did for Referraltopia. It works really well. So we're at the bottom of the card. So each one of these dark blue boxes are just different links. They click on it and they go right to the event so they can get more information to come to the event. At the very bottom has forward my card and has save my card. So as I said, that you click the blue save my card button. That's where it goes right in your contacts, and you have forward my card. So at the very bottom, you see where it says design your card? Click here, design your card at the very bottom, the green box with the gray box. You click that.
Oh, okay. Design your card. Okay.
Yes. And then they click get shuffle. And these.
Get shuffle. Okay.
And then right here.
And then select your, okay.
Then you select it. So as you can see right here, shuffle is normally $10 a month. It says $19.99 right here, but if you move down, you get a discount if you go through an affiliate like ourselves. They are very big about promoting so people go through affiliates instead of to their own website. So long as they use it through an invite discount code, it's always gonna be $10 a month. But it's that simple. Then they just continue, they pick what they want, they continue, and they do all the sign-in information. So it's that easy to get it. And then as I said, as soon as you do that, you have an account, you create your login while you're signing up, and then you can download the app. Now, does that answer your question?
Yeah. Yep, it does. Yep.
I'm gonna go back to the computer now. So now one process I've been following before I meet with people now is creating promotional cards. So I have created one for Leslie before. And the nice thing is, if you create a promotional card and they click the design your card now button at the bottom of the promotional card, if they sign up that way, that promotional card is then already in their box. As soon as they sign up, they have a card that they can start sharing right away.
Oh, okay.
If you just go to the contact under contacts and go to my shared card, there's promotional cards here. And so like right here, I made one for her, but you can go in and it's the same thing. After you click create cards. So I've sent cards to I've met with a couple of real estate agents who were interested. And so ahead of time, I made cards for them listings. So what I would do is so they were both real estate agents, I cloned from other promotional cards. They'll bring up all the promotional cards you yourself have made if they're with the same company. And then that way, all you have to do is go and change the information for each person. Create a new card, or for instance, with Leslie being with Rodan and Fields, she could actually clone from her existing cards if she sent it to someone else on her team, and then just change the information to that rep's website, that rep's name, email, etc. But as soon as you hit create new card, you're going to see it's the whole same process over again. You just put their information in. Okay. But the nice thing about doing that is you sign up with that card, they are paying the same $10 a month, but their first card's already done. They may want to go in and change some information, but they have one card and can start sharing that day when they download the app or go on the computer. So it's a big benefit. I like that more because if people are going to pay for it, I like that they can automatically start using it as soon as they sign up. So I make promotional cards for almost anybody that I can.
Okay. It's a nice feature.
Mm-hmm. And then the last thing I would show today is to start showing the CRM version or CRM side of this. And then, like I said, in the future, we will talk more about setting up campaigns, etc. This will be a weekly event, but just to show you some basics of what it can do. So when I have gone to my last couple events, because you send the card out and you take paper notes, and nice thing about technology is it all gives you notifications. Your views and any notifications from Shuffle come right in your regular notifications, like when you know, any other notification you get when you get a text or when you get a new post on Facebook or a new invite, all those notifications you get on your phone, that's where Shuffle puts theirs. So in this case, I met with Leslie and I made a note. So you meet with someone and they're interested in this product and they have to go talk to their wife or whatever they need. You just go in here, you label it. So usually what I'll do is label the event like golf outing or referraltopia or whatever event I've been at. So I remember I met them. And then you type notes, interested in this and wants this. One person I'm following up with in a few months when they get their program set up. So I explained what the program was about and said, you know, want contact in January when program is complete and can be promoted. So you just create whatever note you want and it's in their system. And then you go right here. After you have a note, you go up to follow-up reminders, create a new follow-up note from now. So you can put in 1 minute, well, no, 15, 30, or 45 minutes. You can put in a month, you can put in weeks. As you can see, you can put in a lot of different information and same thing. So follow up for this, follow up for that, and hit create. And so what I'll do is in 15 minutes, my phone is going to give me a message saying follow up with Leslie. And this will turn red. And then if I don't follow up with Leslie today at the same time tomorrow, so at 10:43 a.m. tomorrow, I'll get another note. You have follow-up reminders. It will do that for as long as you have it takes until you answer and you come in here, you do whatever follow up want, and then when you go to the follow-up, you actually have to put it's complete. It will never kick it out. It will keep reminding you until you actually do it. So it's great. So it's not one of those things where you get the email and say, oh, I'll follow up with that later, and you don't do it. They send you follow-up reminders every day, and they keep it open until you actually go in under your follow-up reminder and mark it as complete.
Cool.
So you see, you mark complete, you could delete it, or you can edit it. So let's say you're supposed to follow up in a week and you ran into them 2 days later and they're saying, you know what? I have something going on today. Just follow with me in 2 weeks. You can easily go in there and edit your follow-up reminder. So it's got a built-in CRM for the same price that you get all the cards for. So it's really great. And I mean, you can add contacts in here. I could meet someone down the street says, hey, this is really great. Follow with me in a week. And even if, I mean, still send me a digital business card, but if you don't, you still can go in, add a contact in, even if you don't send your business card, and you can easily put a follow-up reminder in and a note. So you can use this for CRM for people who don't have your digital business card. So you get actually many different programs at once in this with a great tool to help build your business.